All right, guys, this is your math. Can anybody read to me what the title of your math lesson is?
Place value. What is the value in this place?
Very good. What is the value in this place? Up here, there's a little star and it says Accelerated in it. And there's a link to Accelerated Ed because you can literally go on Accelerated Ed and watch the place value lesson there. It's not exactly the same as what I'm going to teach you, just because Accelerated Ed actually goes a little more in depth. It teaches you stuff that I'm not going to teach you yet because we're not ready to learn it yet. We don't need to know it yet. Does that make sense? Okay. So if you want, you can totally go to Accelerated Ed, click that, watch the lesson. Cool. This Zoom that I'm recording right now is going to be posted around 12 o'clock. So if you leave my Zoom in the middle of it, and then you're like, oh man, I need help with this. Like, you can totally come back into Zoom and I will help you. But you're not going to be able to view the lesson until around 12 o'clock because that's how it's working. What does this say up here?
Circle the correct answer. What is the value of the underlined digit?
Very good. Circle the correct answer. What is the value of the underlined digit? So, Dawson, you're not allowed to answer. Sorry, had to forewarn you about that one. Up here is number 1. I'm not going to do number 1 with you right now. I'm going to actually exit out of this, stop my screen sharing, and share my iPad screen with you guys. That way we can practice different.
And you can write it.
Yeah, that way I can write, we can practice, it'll be good.
Yes, Mom?
Sorry, it's taking me a minute. This iPad never likes to share right away.
I can definitely tell. Every single day you share the iPad one, it loads.
It's the worst, ain't it? Maybe I should just stop teaching, huh? No? Okay.
Yes.
Who said yes? I'll get you. I'll find you. All right. So I just made a brand new page at the bottom so that I can write and we can be on the Seesaw page. That's all. So here we go. This is over to this side. We are working on place value. Place value means each number has a value according to the place it's in. There are only 10 digits that we ever use in numbers. They are, what's happening? Oh. These are all of the digits in the entire world, or at least in our English language of numbers. There's like Roman numerals and there's other versions of numbers, but these are all of the numbers when we're talking about our number system. These are all the digits. But their value changes based on where they are put. Right now, this one is only a 1, right?
Yeah.
What is it now?
10.
Yeah. What about now?
100.
100.
What about now?
1,000.
Okay. So do you see how the place that the number is changes it? Like, what is this value?
5 and the
5.
ones.
It's 5 and it's in the ones. What about this value?
50.
50.
The 5 is now worth 50. It's worth 5 10s instead of just 5 ones. Okay. And if I made it like this, it would be worth
500.
500.
Or
100.
yeah, it's 500s, 500, or instead of 5 10s or 5 ones. It's the 5 moved places and it's worth a different amount of value. All you're doing today, like, you don't even need to be able to tell me the place values yet because I'm trying to make things simple on you guys. You don't even need to tell me like the ones, 10s, 100s, 1000s, 100,000s, millions, 10 millions, 100 millions. You don't need to be able to do that yet. You're going to be able to need to do that, but that's going to come in like a few weeks. right now, you're going to get a number like this. And the 8's underlined, and you have to tell me what value that 8 holds. Who thinks you know? Go ahead, Zahana.
100.
800.
It's 800. So that 8 is worth 800. It's not worth 8. It's not worth 80. It's not worth 8,000. It's worth 800. And the way I like to think about this is always in money. Because if somebody wrote this number for me and they were like, you're going to get paid this much money. And then they gave me, instead of giving me this amount, they gave me $2. Would I be okay with that?
No.
No.
What if they gave me $20? Would I be okay?
No.
No.
If I'm supposed to get 2,000 and they gave me 20, I would very much so not be okay, right? Like you work for your money, you're about to earn some money, and then they're like, oh, well, it's still a 2. What if they gave me like this much money?
No.
No.
No, I'm still very much so not okay with that, right? Because a 256 is not nearly the same as 2,567, right? So the value of where the place, like the place a number is, determines its value. Even though these are literally the only numbers we ever use, these are the only digits, we can put them in any order, and that determines the value of them. Does that make sense? A little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. This lesson is not supposed to be hard today. I really hope you guys like go through this and you're like, wow, Miss Farmer, like this is cake. This is so easy. I'm so done with this already. Like it was so fast. That's my goal for you today because I'm hoping this will be easy. As we keep going and you have to actually learn the places in the number systems and stuff, it will get a little bit more complicated, but you guys are rock stars, so I don't really have a feeling like I feel like you're going to be okay. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Good. Let's do one of these. Oh, and also you're going to notice that Miss Farmer messed up. And it says 3 here, like number 3 and then number 5, because Miss Farmer made this on a different paper. And when she made it on the different paper, it went 3 at the top, 4 underneath it, 5 at the top, 6 underneath it. So then when I like screenshotted it to put it on here, it's 3 and 5 on one page and 4 and 6 on the other. So I'm sorry. But
Mom, my tablet's dead. It's the treasure upstairs.
so let's do number 5 together, guys. What is the value of the underlined 3? There's 2 3s, so be careful. What is the value when you think you know it? Just keep it in your brain for a minute, and then I'm going to ask you to hold up fingers to correlate with the answers. Okay? Keep it in your head. Keep it in your head. Do you think it is A, B, C, or D? The underlined 3. Which is the correct answer for that one? A, B, C, or D?
Can I say it?
Nope, not yet. Show me your fingers. A, 1 finger for A, 2 fingers for B, 3 fingers for C, or 4 fingers for D. All right, I'm seeing 2 fingers, 2 fingers, 2 fingers. I see a 3 fingers. I see a 4 fingers. The underlined 3 in number 5. The underlined 3 in number 5. This underlined 3 is worth B, 300. Look at where the underline is. So if you told me, or if you told me D, you were looking at this 3, but that 3 was not underlined, okay? And I kind of did that one to trick you a little bit because you need to make sure you're paying attention to the directions. You're working on the underlined 3s, okay? Other than that, looks good. Let's do one more. We'll do another practice one. Let's do the numbers. Somebody give me a digit. Go ahead.
5,000.
Okay, so I got a 5. Zahana, what was the digit? Honey, you're muted. What's the digit?
A 5.
Pick another digit. I already have a 5, so pick another one.
6.
6. Kalani, pick a different digit between 5 or 6. Different one. 9. Is that what you said? 9. Simon, pick a digit.
I was on mute. Maybe 11.
Nope, that's a number, not a digit. It can be
Oh.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9.
0.
Okay. Arabella, pick a digit, not one that's up here.
4.
Xavier, pick a digit, and then Zayana will pick a digit.
1.
1. And Zayana?
I picked 2.
2. Dawson,
8.
Joelle, 8. Anybody else?
7.
7.
3.
So I don't think anybody else is calling out numbers. Anybody else want to throw one out there?
There's no more numbers to add. Yeah.
Very smart. This is like a crazy long number, but it's still a number. This is 5,690,412,873.
I think that number wasn't invented.
No, it was. It's a big one, but it's there. It's in the billions. Now, what is the value? I'm going to actually call on different people and give them different digits that they have to tell me the value of. So I'm going to go in the order of my screen. So just be aware because you probably have a different order on your screen. Jacob, you're first. What is the value of this 7?
70.
Very good. That 7 is the value of 70. What is the value of, oh, Xavier, you're next, honey. What's the value of this 2?
2,000.
Very good. Simon, you're up next. What is the value of this 8?
You don't have to do that. She's teaching it to us.
800.
800. Very good. Zayana and Zahana, you guys are both up next, but you can decide who wants to go first and then second. Okay.
You can go first, Hannah. You can go first. Okay.
What is the value of this 1?
Can you tell me the whole number again?
Yeah, it's 5,690,412. Oh, I'm sorry. It was 690,412,873.
The 5 is 5
Put the-
billion.
What'd you say, honey?
Well,
The 5 is easily 5 billion.
Diana, go ahead.
well, the 1 would be A. That would be a 10.
Yeah.
A 10.
10 what?
100.
Not 100.
1,000.
There we go. Yep, when we have 3 ones after it, like 3 zeros again, then you're in the thousands. All right, Zahana, you're up. You ready?
Yeah.
What's this one?
4 million.
Mm-mm. How about you tell me what digits to write, and then I will help you say the number. What's going to go right underneath this arrow?
A 0.
A 0 right here?
No, a 4.
4. And then?
A 0.
And then?
A 0.
And then?
A 0.
Comma first. And then a 0. And then?
A 0.
And then?
A 0.
And then am I done?
Yeah.
Yeah, then we're at the end there, so we're all done. So if this is the number 400, and when we see this comma right here, we know we need to say thousands. What's this number?
400,000.
Very good, 400,000. All right. What? How'd you guys move places? Somebody leave. Kalani, you're up next. I'm gonna reread you the number first, okay? 5,690,412. Hold on, Miss Farmer messed up. 5,690,412,873. Can you tell me the value of this?
0.
Yep. That is really good. And you probably are like, tell Ms. Farmer, that's super easy. But it gets tricky because like literally I could do it like this and be like 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. But the value is literally 0. It's still 0. Okay. Awesome. Got an easy one there, kiddo.
This is kind of like adding.
A little bit. Do you see how they're all, if we added them all together, we'd just get back to the number that we started with? This is called like expanded form a little bit. We'll learn more about that as we keep doing stuff next week. Arabella, you think you can give me what this 9 is worth?
The numbers again.
5,690,412,873.
9 million.
Not 9 million. Okay.
900.
9 with a 0.
Where did you get those other TVs, Amber? So you were doing the Walmart video, but where did you get those elements or whatever they're called?
Either from like B&H or something. That was a while ago.
Would you rather have those elements on than to get that?
9.
I guess. I mean, we run into this so rarely now.
I know, we don't want
90.
Yeah,
B&H and
it's
see or
9.
whatever we got 'em and see what the
Yes.
numbers are.
Yeah.
Just let me know.
All right.
You're talking about the insignia.
Hector, Evangelist, Serenity, Dawson, and Joelle, you guys are all up next. But because we already don't have enough numbers, we're going to start over with a new number. Okay? Add the Cajun. So I'm just going to make up the number this time.
There's only 3 people left.
There's 5 people left, actually. Okay. Now that we're set up, Hector, can you tell me the value of this 5?
50.
Very good. Evangelist, can you tell me the value of this 9?
900.
Very good. Serenity, what is the value of this 2? Oops, I didn't go down far enough on my arrow.
2,000.
Very good. Dawson, what is the value of this 7?
Grab it.
I didn't even read this number, so this is a test for you, kiddo.
I said 70 million, just I forgot to unmute.
Okay, I figured you knew it. That's why I was like, huh, this is taking longer than I expected. But great job. You're right, 70 million. And who's left? Joelle. Joelle, what is the value of this 8? Joelle, do you know the value of the 8?
$80,000.
Very good, Dawson. All right. Do you guys feel like okay with this?
Yeah, it's kind of easy.
Yeah, I
I'll
feel
just leave it for last.
like honestly, what we just did together here and here and here is going to be harder than what we are doing here. So I feel like you guys are going to rock this. Now, remember,
Miss Farmer, there's one on the number 6. There's nothing underlined.
there is nothing underlined. Okay, but it's supposed to be the 1, and you can know that because all of these are starting with 1.
Okay.
My bad. Sorry, it's the 1 that's underlined.
I'm a good detector of seeing.
You are a good detective. You guys, you can totally stay on Zoom and like literally hit your home button and then start working on Seesaw if you want. That way I'm here if you have questions. If you want to log out, I'll still be here. Remember, this lesson will only get posted around 12, okay?
Yeah, it's kind of easy.
Yeah.
So I don't need any more questions.
Does anybody have any?
I'm just gonna stay on, just in case.
Okay.
I don't know. It's kind of a normal running speed. I feel like
Stop the oh, eventually.
like right there, like I sprint like that, but
I am going to figure out how to stop this recording. And